Good morning. Today's adventure starts out in the parking lot of a gas station around the corner from where our actual adventure is going to take us. Today we are on the south side of Baltimore looking to check out an old fort. So I've heard a lot of mixed reviews, if you want to call it that. Really, it's not mixed reviews, it's one-sided reviews of this place being full of graffiti, littered with trash, and full of very sketchy people and sketchy activities. However, the history of the place, which by the way is called Fort Armistead, is cool enough that I at least want to go and check it out. So come along with me. We will see what we could find at the old, I don't know what you want to call it, the old remains, I guess, whatever's still left of Fort Armistead in southern Baltimore. So, see you in a minute. Constructed between 1897 and 1901, Fort Armistead was built as part of a 5-fort harbor defense system aimed at protecting the entrance to the strategic port of Baltimore. The fort is named for Major George Armistead, who was the commander of Fort McHenry during the Battle of Baltimore in the War of 1812, which inspired the writing of the Star-Spangled Banner by Francis Scott Key. During World War I, most of the artillery and paraphernalia were disassembled for use in the war effort overseas. By 1920, the fort was completely disarmed and abandoned entirely before being claimed by the city of Baltimore in 1928. During World War II, Fort Armistead was briefly reclaimed by the Navy and used for ammunition storage before it was again left to fade into history. While there are lots of angles in which to approach today's adventure, I'm most interested in finding and possibly navigating the windowless tunnels beneath the gun platforms. Let's see what we can find. Alright, well, we're walking again. And not gonna lie, this place is really sketchy. This is crazy that all this is just buried back here. If you were to imagine this area as being not totally trashed, could be really cool. Alright, so that dude that was upstairs seems to have come down and is following me. You know, it's really unfortunate that this place has been wrecked the way that it has, because it's in a really pretty area. You can see, I think that's the Key Bridge, which is the Baltimore Beltway. Right there, that goes over the bay. And this is, if I'm not mistaken, one of the launching points for people who want to go out to Fort Carroll, which is, I believe, a man-made island out in the Chesapeake. Alright, you know what? I am going to go back to the car, grab my mask, grab my flashlight, and then head back over to the fort itself and see if I'm able to sneak into any of those tunnels. Alright, so I'm back. Got my mask, got my flashlight, still have no nerve. We're going to take a look. Also, that flashlight doesn't do anything. Okay, guess what? Nope. I need a heck of a stronger flashlight if I'm gonna do that. That is insanely dark. So I poked my head in. We're gonna call that victory for me and not a victory for the video. Let's go poke our head in here and see if it's any better. Get that flashlight going that doesn't do anything. That does a little bit better. Yeah, can't be doing that yet. After all the horror stories, not horror stories, but the cautionary tales that I've read online about stuff that goes on down here, even at 1 o'clock in the afternoon on a Saturday, I cannot bring myself to go wander around back there by myself. There is no light whatsoever. Okay, well, this looks like something we can... God, it's just not flooded, but... Yeah, okay. Not gonna do that. So, I'm such a wuss, it's ridiculous. Now I'm even outside and hearing people and it's freaking me out. I don't know, man. I want to keep looking, but... Well, every time I enter, I go a little bit farther. So maybe that's a... that's a good sign. So I think we're going to call that it for today's video. Sorry there wasn't more content, but I wanted to at least... excuse me. Get my feet wet with this area, check it out, see if there's anything worth checking out. Even though I 100% do not believe in ghosts, I'm also equally terrified of ghosts. So there's also the completely irrational fear that there are ghosts also down there in addition to everything else. Yeah, with that being said, hope you enjoyed this. If you liked what you saw, hit the like button. If you want to see more like this, hit the subscribe button. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye.